Where do we stand, compared to the rest of the world when it comes to fossil fuel consumption at this point?
Kira, it doesn't matter what I say about climate or weather or really anything at this point. I almost always have people say, well, what about China? And I think it's really important to delineate who is emitting what and who is consuming what. The United States is by far the largest consumer of fossil fuels. China's actually lower there. They're consuming and burning more coal. That's why in this next graphic, you're going to see China skyrocketed in the last 30 years into their annual CO2 emissions. The U.S., we're going down. We had a really big low when it came to the pandemic, but India's still on the climb, but far, far away from where China is. And the United States holds, not a great trophy to hold, but the legacy load, meaning that we have had more cumulative CO2 emissions by far than even the EU or China. But I should note that a big theme of pretty much any climate conference, but certainly New York City Climate Week, is that these big nations and the developed nations that are not only consuming the most fossil fuel, emitting the most CO2, but they are helping to warm the world that then is creating extremes where underdeveloped or less developed countries are the most vulnerable to climate change. Those countries highlighted on this map.